Never wanted to be a baby mama, ever. And I've been engaged 5 times, Adam. And all my fiance was like, "Oh, when we gonna have a baby? When you put 2 rings on my finger?"
Yeah, yeah,
Not before then. But I never got around to that point with my 4 other fiancés. I never even planned a wedding. It was one
yeah,
of those, they gave me the ring so that I could try and make up my mind. Because I never was like the marrying type. I knew me.
yeah.
I was wild, Adam. I had a boyfriend. You want to do that joke I be telling my husband, spread my ashes everywhere I fuck. And he's like, we ain't fucked
I
that many
forgot
places.
about that
I
joke.
said, shit, you walk out this house, you throw some ashes out. Shit. So I live a really great life. And that's why I got married, because I was tired. I settled down. And I was
Yeah.
like, Lord, just send me a night. He did. But I got it out of my system.
Does it
But it
come
took
does
me a
it come
minute.
back every once in a while though? Does it flare up?
It don't flare up.
That's
It don't.
good.
That's why you get married. That's why you gotta know
Yeah.
you married. That's why you get married, so you can stop fucking. It don't flare up. No. No married people don't be fucking. So
But how do you
we
like
do
if
it
you
when we
live
feel like,
if you live that wild
huh?
of like if you live that lifestyle where you're like constantly kind of living wild, is it boring once you get into marriage or is it just different?
No. Marriage is different because that lifestyle, like I said, it's a lifestyle. And it was something to do everywhere I went in the different countries. And I mean, I dated everybody all over the world. I had somebody everywhere I landed, even in St. Martin. Shit. So, but that was fun. It was like, oh, I'm here. I don't give a fuck about these hoes. Tell them I'm in town, whatever. I'm in the city, we kicking it, and then I'm out. So that was the fun part about my life. But then I got to a point where I was getting so busy just being everywhere. I can't do it to everybody everywhere. So then it gets boring.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's when I was like, I'm going to tell you, me and my best friend, I called her. I said, girl, I'm getting ready to reclaim my celibacy for like 6 months. Let's do it together. So we made like a list of everybody we fucked. And then the pages started flipping over, like 3 columns. And I kept forgetting names and shit. Then I just said, fuck it. Because I really wanted to know my number. And then once I got past like 100 and like 50 some shit, I was like, fuck it. Because I couldn't read. I really had to start digging. And then that's when I said to myself, fuck it, I'm reclaiming my celibacy. So then it turned into 3 years. And I enjoyed it. And then it's funny, I got married right after that.
Huh.
Because it was just like this. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm enjoying this because I really worked on me and just kind of figured me out and what I wanted in life. And I just prayed that God would send me a good man. All I said, Lord, just send me a good man that don't snore. And that's all I asked for. And I have the greatest husband. And we've been married going on 14 years now.
Yeah, you guys met though
And it's just
differently. Like you knew his
his mama.
mom.
Go on ahead. Yeah.
I want to talk about
Because
this a
I
little
had
bit. The cougar, yeah, the cougar aspect of stuff's interesting
I'm a
here.
cobra.
You're
I
not a
told you I'm a
cougar?
cobra. Cobra. I sink in. To fame, sink in. I am a grown ass woman. But the funny thing is, my husband is 16 years younger than me. And I did know his mom, who's in our living room in an urn. Rest in peace, Peachy. But I knew her through my best friend, which happens to be like a best friend of hers. So it's funny. I had only met her maybe like 3 or 4 times in life before she passed away.
Okay.
And
So it wasn't
then
like
after
your
that,
best friend.
oh, no. Her
Yeah,
best friend was my
that
best.
would have been a weird look to
And
have, like your
you
best
get it
friend going for it.
well, at the time, my husband was 12 when his mom passed away. And I
Okay.
was like 20 something, like maybe 22 or something. And I didn't see him because his dad wasn't bringing him around a whole bunch of cackling women. His daddy didn't hang around us. So Dennis only came around us when he was with his mother.
Yeah.
So I didn't see him for like until he was 24. And he came to my show. And I remember his face. And I remember going in the bathroom and I walked past him. I was like, wait a minute. I think that's Peachy's son with them big ass muscles. Adam. I was literally in the stall holding my drawers and shit in the middle. And I was like, I think that's Dennis's. I think this Dennis. And I walked out and I walked up to him. I was like, Dennis? And he was like, yeah. I was like, Peachy, son? And he was like, I was like, let me get us a seat. The place was packed to death. I didn't have anywhere to sit. But I found us 2 seats at this bar. If somebody was leaving, and I was like, come over here. And we've been together ever since. Isn't
That's
that crazy?
wild. Yeah, that's
It is wild. And my husband acts 16 years older than me. He's such an old spirit because his parents are old. He's really old. And I have such a young spirit. We listen to two different types of music, and just everything about him is more like intellectual, and I'm super like ratchet, like ghetto. Not ghetto, but you know me. I don't give a fuck. But my
yeah.
husband is more refined, and but he's but we match. We match up. We both
Well,
smoke. We're both vegan. Yeah.
I've been in age gap relationships before, and
Hmm.
there's a lot of stigma with them, but my experience has
Yeah.
been like it's been really good. Like I don't know. I mean, have you been in other relationships where there's been a substantial age gap?
Yeah. But I've always dated younger men. I don't know why. For I do
Really?
know why. Because they know old motherfucker. They talking about Vietnam and he looking like my daddy. And I'm 55. And I don't want no motherfucker that's 56 and be 60 and talk about Persian Gulf War and shit like that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So I have a younger spirit that doesn't match up with older men. And I listen to rap. I listen to all kind of music, hip
Yeah.
hop, rap, ratchet, trap music, shit, country music. I listen to everything, and I don't feel older. I guess because I've always been a vegan since '89,
Hmm.
so I don't match up with. It's funny. I just took a picture with my brothers and my cousins, and they're younger than me at my show. They're all gray. They look a hot motherfucking mess. And I'm in the picture looking fly and I'm the older sister. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when people look at me and my husband, they think we're like the same age because he has the gray in his beard. And my husband ain't even 40. He
That's
38.
that's wild.
So
Is there anything
it's
though
funny because,
where you feel the age difference? Like, is there any aspect of it where you're like this?
well, I guess because I'm having hot flashes and I always think he gonna leave me because I'm at my hot flashes. But I'm like, but that make my coochie juicy because I'm wet. I'm sweaty. But I never think it's nothing that I'm going through because I'm not the average person my age. I teach yoga. I run. Shit, I be running out here, running 3, 4 miles 3 times a week. And he's a personal trainer. And I got him into what he does because my husband used to be really big. And
Really?
now he's like 185 solid. Yes, he used to weigh like 280. And when I met him,
Damn.
he had just lost some of the weight. Yeah. So he changed his lifestyle because he got sick of me cooking 2 separate meals. Because I was like, I'm not cooking that shit in my pan. I don't eat chicken. I don't
Yeah.
eat hamburgers and stuff
But now
like
you
that.
guys are just going
So
through
it would
like
take.
toilet paper like crazy.
Oh, my mother said we can't spend the night at her house no more because she's like, y'all motherfuckers ran through 6 rolls of toilet paper in 2 days. It's impossible. I was like, bitch, we vegans. We stay on the toilet.
Yeah,
So when we
yeah.
go there, she makes her own toilet paper. And we don't mind because we know we run through some toilet paper.
Yeah, yeah, you
Yep.
guys gotta get a bidet.
We have chairs hanging in the bathroom
Yeah.
because when he done, he's sitting right in there. We be smoking, then I get up and sit right on top of his shit, and then we flush one time. We saving water. We're conservative. We are concerned about the environment. We don't just be flushing and flushing and flushing. Yes, all day long. People be like, y'all nasty. But we're like that. We love each other. We don't give a fuck. We don't even think about it. He
That
comes right in every morning and put the chair down, and we just be talking, and I'll be taking a dump. And then he'll take a dump, and I'll still stay in there with him, and we talk, and we drink coffee. We'll be in the bathroom about an hour
that is
together. Got 3 toilets. Ain't that crazy? And we only use that one together every morning. I rarely use my own bathroom down here. He has his own bathroom on the second floor. First floor, We dunk it out.
How is this? How am I finding out this about this right now? That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard anybody say.
That's the fucking truth. And
Oh my
people always
god.
say that to me. And even like if I'm on the phone talking to my sister, I'll be right on toilet, and my husband be like, "Good morning, Jada," and she be like, "He in the bathroom." I'll be like, "Girl, you know he in the bathroom in here with me."
That's so
He be like,
wild.
"Hey, Jada."
Hey, if you like that video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow our page for new weekly content.